Hey, what's up, guys? It's SirTagCR, and today we're back again with the most toxic fireball bait deck in Clash Royale. All you have to do with this deck is cycle your Zappies and your Barb Hut until you hit double elixir. Then you can go for Royal Recruits in the back. When your opponent overcommits to one side, you unload with your Royal Hogs and you take their other tower. This is one of the most straightforward and easy decks in Clash Royale, so let's go jump straight to some games and assert some dominance. And a huge shout out to all of you guys that are using creator code SirTag. All money made from creator code SirTag allows me to upload daily videos while I take full-time college courses. So thank you guys for supporting me and helping me grow the channel. All right, guys, we got a game here. We're gonna sauce out a good luck and we're gonna immediately follow up with our Barb Hut. What's happening, man? So he's not giving me good luck. As expected, right? We're running Barb Hut. We don't need luck to win these games. He's gonna go for an Ice Spirit and he's gonna probably have the original log bait deck. So our game plan is a formulation for success, guys. It's like that Krabby Patty. Nothing changes with this deck. You go in for your Royal Recruits in the back and double elixir, you end up dominating because it overwhelms your opponent.
But the most important ingredient of all, 4 heaping pounds of freshly ground.
You just have to strive to survive and defend until double. So we're actually going to get a lot of damage early on with our Royal Hogs somehow penetrating through Tesla. I don't understand how that happens, but we tickle this Tesla and this man's not ready. So double elixir is where he loses the game. In single elixir, he has a decent matchup. He can outcycle my Barb Barrel. But you know what, dude? We got the Barb Hut, we got the Barb Barrel, we got all the Barbarian brothers. Bob and Bertha and Barbarian, they're all congratulating each other with their damage, guys. They're bumping fists, and they're so happy right now. Look at them, just clapping the tower. On the right, completely getting crushed. That's awesome. So I can fireball the princess just because I cycle my Royal Recruits. I know that they'll die if I don't fireball the princess. That's a really good source of splash damage for him. So we gotta slip and slide and get that princess out of sight. Wait, is he just gonna give up? Yo, Anderson doesn't want to play this game anymore. Anderson just peace out, Girl Scouted. He's done. I'm sorry, guys. This is what the deck does to people. It makes them rage quit as soon as they realize they can't break through. And then they're going to lose their tower eventually by Royal Recruit spam after you fireball the princess. They break their phones, they throw them in the ocean of tears, and they will never see them again. So GG, well played and peace out. We are surgically removing your towers one by one until there are none left. Royal Hogs and Fireball Bait is absolutely unstoppable if your opponent doesn't have Fireball and Mega Knight and another counter on top of that like Valkyrie. All right, guys, we got a game here. We're going to sauce out a good luck and we're going to see what's happening. Alpha Gaming, we're going to make you beta, brother. That's what's going to happen. So you're going to go for a Musketeer in the back to kick it open. Whenever I see Musketeer, I assume that it's going to be Royal Hogs, it's going to be a Graveyard deck, or it could be a interesting Royal Giant. So I think he'll probably have either Royal Giant or Balloon. He probably won't have Graveyard since he's got Fireball, right? What are you doing, dude? You got Valkyrie. I don't know anymore. Usually I'm able to figure out my opponent's decks with 1 or 2 cards, but this man, he's bamboozling me. So you're going to have Tornado and you're going to have Musketeer with Valkyrie. So the way that I want to play this is I cannot give him too much Fireball value. He can clump it all up and make me a sad panda. He's going to have Fireball with Valkyrie Tornado. Oof. This is going to be spicy, guys. Our Royal Hogs, we don't want them to get turned to mush. We want them to gush with damage and go to the world that they've never seen before. We don't want their opportunities to be precluded. We want the best for them in their lives. Anyway, I'm going to go for our Zappies. We're going to be able to shut down the Valkyrie. I can expect him to probably go and cycle his Hog Rider as vigorously as possible to break through when we don't have Barb Hut. But the joke's on you, sir. We got our Barb Hut in stores. It's coming to a theater near you soon, sir. And you're going to go for a Musketeer. I can definitely fireball that. That is a vibe for sure. If we keep our Zappy alive and get the tennis ball on top, then we're vibing. I think he's going to go in for a Hog. Yes, he does. Drops it directly into the hut. That's what I'm talking about, dude. The Pizza Hut is munching on you. And I can maybe go in for Royal Hogs here, but he'll probably just fireball. Oh, he's got Tesla too. This is actually a really tough one. So if you ever, guys, get unlucky enough to play against Fireball, Tesla, Valkyrie, and Tornado, you can still win. And I will show you guys. We will climb the highest mountain. We will soar from above, and we will make it work. No matter the obstacles in front of us, we will just jump over them like a master hurdler, guys. Those track athletes that you guys see at the Olympics, that's what we're going to do right now with our Royal Recruit spam. So we're going to go for our Royal Hogs right up. and Fireball here. I don't think he's back to Fireball immediately, so he's going to Tornado first. I think the Zappy cleans up the Muskie. Oh, no! I got trolled, guys. It was just a prank. So we need to go in for a Barb Hut first and foremost. Then I can go in for a Barbarrel. It's going to get 2 hits on the tower if he doesn't respond. And we shut down the Hog Rider still. Let's go. Give me that juicy damage. So we bait out the Valkyrie. So the Valkyrie is the first thing that we need to eliminate. If that thing's out of cycle, we can go in for a Fly Machine. Then maybe he tries to Fireball it. If he Fireballs that, I think it's a slight overcommitment. I don't want to see anything else, man. Give me Fireball on top of a Tesla and a Musketeer, please. Wait, he did it. No way. He actually listened to me. He legitimately listened to me. I asked for one thing and he delivered like Santa Claus, dudes. So I'm going to go in for Royal Recruits, Royal Hogs, follow up with a Barbarian on the Tesla if he does it. I don't know if he's going to. He's going to Tornado. He's not going to have the secret sauce, guys. The Krabby Patty is going to be delicious. We're going to eat it all up, and we're taking that tower. All the power of the Barbarians coming crashing down and asserting dominance on Valkyrie, Fireball, Tornado, and Tesla. Doesn't matter. That tower was the equivalent of the most scrumptious sandwich, and it was so delicious. All right, guys. We had a game here. We're going to sauce out a good luck, and we're going to see what's happening. If this guy's going to go for a Musketeer in the back in the opposite lane of our Barbarians, I couldn't be any happier. So you're going to go for a Poison as well. He doesn't have Fireball, guys. I said I couldn't get any happier, and now it's just gifting us more and more presents, my dudes. I'm able to go in for Rare Recruits on top of the Musketeer. Does not lock onto the tower, and we force out a Baby Dragon in the opposite lane of our 4 Rare Recruits. So now we figured out his deck. It is definitively Graveyard, probably with Bomb Tower, and the way that we win this matchup is we bamboozle this man to pieces. We bamboozle him and we never stop, bending over backwards with our Zappies, cycling and splitting everything until we split this man's brain in 2, because he won't know what to do. So I'm going to go for my Fly Machine. We know that the Zappies probably will just straight up die, but I'm feeling like this guy's going to go and try to win the battle at the river. And if you want to, we've got Barbarian, man, so you're going to lose your Musketeer. There's no chance that your Musketeer gives you any value here. And I can go for a Royal Hogs spam, so then we force out your Bomb Tower. You're definitely going to have Bomb Tower, right? Oh my gosh, he's going to go Baby Dragon instead? Wait, does he not have Bomb Tower? What's happening here? I thought for sure this guy would have Bomb Tower. So at this point in the game, we're in a really good spot. 1,200 damage left on his tower. That's it. He's going to... Oh, I see what you were doing here. You were going to follow up with a Graveyard counter push. I know your plans, brother, but we got the Rare Recruit sauce. So even if you go in for a Graveyard and a Poison, it's a grave situation for you. You have to spend Elixir to counter the Rare Recruits on the right with your Barbarian, and now you don't have Poison and Cycle for our Barb Hut. So I can passively cycle my Barb Hut in the back. If you go Graveyard in the opposite lane, be my guest. If you want to go in the same lane into the Barb Hut, well, our Barbarians are going to take a very long, roundabout journey to your tower. So if you go for a Graveyard, the Skeletons are going to get hit by the Barbarians. They're just going to be dallying. They're waiting at the airport, guys. They're in that 3-hour line, and they're not leaving anytime soon. They have nothing better than to do than destroy your Skellies. So I'm going to Fireball this just because I want to hit the Musketeer. Oh, we timed it with the Barbarians too. That was cash money, my dudes. We're going to be able to follow up with a Fly Machine, then go for Rare Recruits at the river because I can guarantee a prime real estate placement of our Barbarian. Right on top of that Musketeer. Let's go, baby. Nothing to fear when there's no Musketeer. So he's going to cycle his Musketeer on the wrong side. I hope he Barbarians here. I really want to see a Barbarian. So then I can Heal Spirit to heal up our Royal Hogs. Oh my gosh, it worked out brilliantly for me. Guys, we can Fireball on top of the Musketeer too. I can clean it up. There's no doubt in my mind if that Musketeer falls, his Knight is also going to fall secondary. So then we can go in for Royal Recruits, defend both sides simultaneously, go in for our Zappies, and that's the best of both worlds, guys. If you're running against a Graveyard deck and they go in for Graveyards and you defend while applying aggression on both sides, what more could you do? You are the jack of all trades, or if you guys want to call it the Jake of all trades deck, I'm down for that too. This deck is dominant though. I love it. It is probably the best Fireball Barb Hut deck that I've played in a fat minute. GG, well played, and peace out, Girl Scout. All right, guys, we got a game here. We're going to sauce out a good luck, and we're going to see what's up. This guy's going to go in for, oh my gosh, he's going to go opposite lane. Why you got to be that way? Can't you just go and meet and greet my Barbarians? Why you got to go Skeleton Barrel and circumvent them and make them feel like sad pandas? They just want to have a casual greeting, a meeting, and have friends. But they aren't allowed to have friends, guys. Barbarians are going to die to the Hunter. They didn't get to meet the Skeletons. They're just incredibly sad. They're crestfallen in every situation.
I'm a sad panda.
Anyway, the Zappies. they're going to give us some answers. They're going to give us some value. And when we see I think he's probably going to have a graveyard deck. Oh, no. Not a graveyard deck. What is this? You've got a Goblin Cage and a Fly Machine. I don't know. Usually I'm able to figure out my opponent's decks, but not today, guys. Oh, okay. All right. Well, he shows me. He's like, you can't figure it out. You need some help, Jake? Let me drop all my elixir at the river and show you my win condition. So I'm going to go for Royale Hogs, get away from that bomb, make sure that we assert dominance with our Hogs and our Ceiling Fan. Locking onto the tower and living large. That is a getaway, guys. We are robbing his bank, and we have infiltrated his system. It is a true money heist. So at this point, I can go in for a Barb, but this time the Barbarians are going to have friends, guys. You know what, guys? Friend, part of it is end. And this man, he's going to have every single one of his pushes completely and utterly ended by the Barbutt. So, I'm sorry, man. All the good things have to come to an end. And your Skeleton Barrel is not able to unload its damage on our tower. So, I'm going to go for Zappies in the exact same lane as his Ceiling Fan. If you're going to go for a Ceiling Fan, it doesn't really matter to me. Unless you go Giant Skeleton, we will probably just go and cycle our Royal Recruits in the back. I don't really want to go in the same lane as you and overcommit here. So, we're going to go in slow and steady, because that's what we're in the race, guys. If your mom told you anything when you were a child, the tortoise beats the hare, because the hare is, you know, it's a little bit too fast and just whimsical with its decisions. You got to be calculated. You got to know every single decision has a consequence and relating factors to it. So, we're taking all things into consideration, keeping our Fly Machine alive as long as possible. I'm going to Barb Barrel on defense here, so then the Skeleton Barrel is not going to get any damage, unless he cloned it and tried to bamboozle me, which he did not do, fortunately for us. We just need to hold the door because we know one massive clone push is coming soon. So the good thing about our deck is we got a defensive building. We've got a lot of stuff to stun him, and we got Fireball and Barb Barrel, so we've got tons of small spells too. So we're going to Fireball. Oh my god! What? No, 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 no. Get away, get away, get away, get away. Do not touch my tower here. Do not go near my tower. Okay, thank goodness. That was so scary. I was talking to you guys about all the good things about our deck, and then he's like, you know what? You thought it was good? You think you're too good for me, Jake? Unfortunately for us, our deck is too good. It somehow saved me in a situation where he had 4 giant skeletons all pushing each other closer in a Congo line towards my tower. All right, guys, we got a game here. We're going to sauce out a good luck, and we're going to see what's happening. Omega Prime. He sounds like Optimus Prime or something. What are you going to transform into right now? Should I be worried? You're going to go in for a Goblin Cage and an Ice Golem. So most likely going to be some sort of graveyard deck. Could also be Royal Hogs or some spicy bridge spam. We're going to have to figure that one out later on. I can't cycle too much. We're just going to slowly, passively cycle our Royal Recruits in the back and then follow up with our Zappies. So it's definitely going to be a graveyard deck. And graveyard is not the most fun to play against unless you destroy their baby dragons, have the Musketeer go in the wrong lane, and then say, what's up, dude? You got no Tornado? You got no Poison? You've got Fireball. What? Oh, you got to be kidding me. You actually got to be kidding me. The one graveyard player in the entire world that runs Fireball. I'm shocked right now. Anyway, I thought I had the game under wraps, man. I thought we had it in the bag, but that was not the snag that we wanted. He came through with the Fireball like the Fire Nation and destroyed the Avatar, guys. Our entire nation crumbled before our very eyes. I thought the Royal Hogs were about to thrive, but they got turned into bacon. And they were burnt, too. Not the bacon that you want. Anyway, we're going to shake and bake with our Fly Machine on top of the Baby Dragon. He's going to go Musketeer at the river. So this guy's going to go really fast and furious, like a car speeding away. But I think I can go for a Tennis Ball here. The Tennis Ball locks onto the Muskie. I think that he gets a couple hits, but it's not going to be too bad. Then we can follow up with Royal Recruits. The reason I'm not going to go in for Flying Machine plus Royal Hogs is he could Fireball those. If he Fireballs the Royal Recruits, it's not going to be a great trade for him. He still has to deal with the left-hand side and the right, and the Royal Recruits probably take out more than half of his tower here. So now he goes for Tornado. He's got no Fireball. He's got no Tornado. So what you got, brother? Are you going to go for a Cage? I don't think you have Elixir. I don't think you have it. I'm going to test the waters. Let's go, baby. Optimus Prime was not able to transform something into a defense there. We take the tower somehow, some way, even though this guy has fire. What? What? Oh my gosh, it's getting crazier by the second. Can I defend this though? I'm actually a little bit scared. Usually I'm not scared, but the Baby Dragon's going to kill my Zappies. He's going to Fireball on top of my Fly Machine. Oh my gosh, get away, get away, get away. Don't do me this way, brother. Okay, we're chilling. we've got the Horde of Barbarians. You guys know it's a new Clash Royale card where you casually are able to get 10 of them on the map. We're going to follow up with our Zappies. We can go in for a Royal Hogs on the left as well. And I think we walk away with a win. What a crazy game, but I'm so glad we were able to win this one. GG and well played, brother.
12 seconds later.
That was an absolutely wild win, and I can't believe that this man had the audacity to run Elixir Golem and Golem in the same deck. Omega Prime transforming what the world thinks of Clash Royale. All right, guys, we got a game here. I'm going to go for a tennis ball, feel out what Brian's got, and then we're going to drop our Royal Recruits in the back to give us massive value. So, he's still not dropping anything. I want him to spam me at the river so bad so I can showcase the defensive utility of our deck. But this guy's going to go offensive right now. He's going to drop his Night Witch, and he's not going to supplement it, though. Why are you playing an offensive deck but playing so passive? You're killing my brain here, Brian. Why can't you just be a savage, sir? So, we're going to go in for Baby Dragon. You're going to go in for a Night Witch. I can assume that you're probably going to either have an Elixir Golem deck or you're going to have a Golem deck. In any event, you will not have a Fireball. So I can clump up as much stuff as I possibly want, and we're going to destroy everything, sir. So that's one of the best reasons that you play Fireball bait. If your opponent doesn't have Fireball, and you can decisively conclude that, you're able to get insane value right out of the gate. So the Fly Machine locks on. We can go in for our Rare Recruits or Barbarian. I just want to go Barbarian. Because you know what, guys? We're about the life of saving up Elixir and savoring the flavor that is the Barbut, guys.
Literally the best thing I've ever eaten.
If you're able to keep your Barbuts on the map a little bit longer, drop more of them, it is just so much more satisfying than taking out your opponent's tower with real just spam, right? If you're able to drop like 2 or 3 Barbuts and you stack up like a Sim City, it's the best feeling in Clash Royale. It doesn't take any skill, but dang does it feel good. So he's going to go for a Tornado. That means that he's not able to activate King Tower with our Royal Hogs. I'm going to go for our Royal Hogs here because we're going to be able to keep them alive with our Zappies. Remember, he has no Fireball, so he just gets steamrolled. If your opponent has Golem Lightning, this is the hardest matchup for them to play against. He just zapped my tower because he has no way of winning. We'll show you guys at the end that he was running Golem Lightning. It's 100% win rate for us. There is no chance that he ever wins this because we just stack up Fireball bait cards and none of his cards counter it. So, yeah, if you guys hate playing against Golem or you hate playing against Elixir Golem, look no further. Automatic wins for days with Fireball bait.